Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. We are heading into episode 258 and I think we're off to look for Oboro at Full Falls because that young man may have done something a little foolish. Oh, I don't know, maybe he's gone to look for Master Gekai on his own. Alright, Full Falls. That's right, I just need to work out how to get there. Right, Airport it is. I mean, we could have run down into the top of here and across over to here. And yeah, no. Let's go. Come on, Budgie. How much time have you got? 10:57. Do I have any food running? No, let's remember our food for a start. I don't think it matters. We'll grab some rabbit pie. Oops. What? Actually, oh, gathering a perception. Fantastic. Rightio. We'll have to do a bit of that because it looks to me like I haven't finished my botany thing. Alright. So you come out of Aleport and you go past the training hall where the smith will teach you some new stuff, and if you haven't already got it, you'll pick up your new outfit for adventuring, which is actually one of the quickest ways to boost your gear very, very early on, even if it doesn't last very long. Then it lasts a little bit. So then what you do is you toddle on over this way, because now we're up into the area we need to be in, and we need to go to Full Falls, which we do by getting to Mamoon, the Junkmongers, turning a sharp left and running across the top end of the lagoon, going into Pomade's Mill, going past this little bridge up to the outer Noscea, running through here, taking a right, and then I believe, now this is where I always get lost, I don't know about you, oh yeah, just keep running through. Just go around this guy's porch, he won't yell at you to get off his lawn, and then run on down into the Fool's Fall area. And as you can see, young Oboro is standing in the middle of all the curl pups, which theoretically shouldn't bother us because we are level 50 and they are level 23 and not entirely stupid for kitty cats. Although they are kitty cats, so that little red down arrow does mean they might still have an attitude. That looks like Simurgh. How long does he have to run? 7 minutes. I've never beaten Simurgh. I've always gotten inundated by curl pups. Let's go see if we can, and this is why, because we level sync. I'm not going to level sync until I'm over here. Well, actually, I'm just going to clear some of the hazards out before I start, and we may not finish the fight before the hazards come back. Right. Now, I know that makes it look like that fight is going to be easy. It's not. Alright, that's the worst of it done. So we're going to go and fight over this way. Simply because I'm going to try and avoid the curls as they respawn. Alrighty, let's level sync. 6 minutes. We'll throw something at him and get his attention. Alright, well, we will in a minute. Oh boy, and I used up all my good attacks, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's do a little bit of mitt. Let's slap that thing. Let's do some of this and some of this. And let's not stand where he's going to do that, because that's mean and unusual. I know, we are taking on a fate when we're much higher level than we need to be. This is actually a really tough fight if you do it at the level you're meant to be. So... looks like we, and of course I have my budgie, which I completely forgot gives me a lovely advantage. When he's not standing in stupid, which he currently is, because he's like that. Alright. So I think too, I have a new challenge log that just started today. Oh, actually I don't get any of my ninja skills with this, right, that's fine. Oh, there goes Fluffy. Finally murdered my bird. I know, I've never managed to work out how to teach Fluffy not to stand where he shouldn't. Okay, we did that. We did it. Alrighty. I know, I'm bleeding right next to the curl pup. I wonder if it can resist that temptation. Let's head over to our challenge log. Alright, so it looks very much like, yes, we've started a new challenge log. We have 155 hours and 42 minutes remaining on it. That was our very first fate. Fantastic. Now we can get and chat to Oboro. Oh dear. What are you doing here, Roselore? I took you for a woman of your word. Mm-hmm. Tsubame sent you, didn't she? It looks like I was the fool for thinking I could fool two who know me so well. Ever since that day, this is the only place in the world where I can find a moment's respite from the turmoil that rages within me. And yet the instant the sound of the crashing waters fades from earshot, it all comes flooding back. You have proven yourself a true friend to us, and a worthy shinobi in your own right. Answer this for me, Roselore. For what? For whom do you wield your blade? For those around me. Yes, I knew you were a woman after my own heart, Roselore. Standing here just now, that is the answer that I arrived at as well. I speak in earnest to you, Roselore. Our battle with Karasu, his dying words, they left me a changed man, and I can no longer deny what I have become. For so many years I questioned nothing, tradition, custom, my mission. I was a shinobi, a blade. A blade does not think. I shut off the doubts, the emotions that threatened to rise to the surface, and told myself this was the true presence of mind. I lie to myself no longer. In confronting Karasu, I confronted myself. Looking upon Tsubame lying battered and beaten like my countrymen so many years ago, I felt a single, all-consuming desire to visit retribution upon those who wronged us, and to do so by my own hand. I have made my decision. I shall go and face the truth, for it is only in doing so that my heart will ever know true peace. I will go alone, and I will hear no more of it. You and Tsubame have sacrificed and suffered more than enough. The battle that awaits is mine, and mine alone. Oh, right. It is it? I don't think so. Anyway, if it is Master Gekkai I find at the end of my journey, so be it. One or both of us will die. It matters not. Either way, my mind will be at rest. You have been a true friend and ally, Roselore. Farewell. You idiot. Ahem. Oboro. Ah, Tsubame. I know, look, someone else who doesn't care for bad-tempered kittens. Uh-huh. Or puppies. Forgive me, Roselore. It was as if my legs moved of their own accord. It is just as I imagined. Oboro means to confront Master Gekkai, even if it costs him his life. He has made his decision, and I will not stand in his way, but neither will he stand in the way of mine. Wheresoever Oboro fights, I will fight beside him. If it is not too much to ask, pray lend your strength to us this one final time, Roselore. You have proven yourself a true shinobi, and your blade, unfettered by tradition or convention, may just be what turns the tide of battle in our favor. Oboro did not say where he was headed, but we already know, don't we? Karasu's last words, Candlekeep Key. Let us see what the guards there might tell us. Indeed. Let us see what the guards there might tell us. So Candlekeep Key is down near Moraby Drydocks. Let's go. Oh, get her. All right. And I think I'm going to fly as my budgie. Oh dear. I think I should summon him back, apologize, and smooth his ruffled feathers. Hello, birdie. Let's go. You are crazy. Now look, when the red streak is on the ground, you're not supposed to stand in it. Because it is bad. That is why. Boom. Candlekeep key. Zarmel. Any unusual happenings of late? Not as such, save for a small private vessel scheduled to dock tomorrow at the crack of dawn. Other than that, it's all pretty quiet around these parts, as it's wont to be. Funny thing, though, you're not the first to ask that question. A milkmaid, fairly comely one at that, came by not minutes ago asking the very same question. Yeah, not a surprise. Did you? And this is what I found. Is that so? The milkmaid is one of Oboro's favourite costumes. As we might suspect, he's one step ahead of us. If we could rendezvous with him somehow, it would give us the advantage in numbers, and yet the risk of exposing ourselves to our foe is too great. We should observe from the shadows until Master Gekkai reveals himself. I will take up position on the western shoreline. You take to the high ground and keep watch from the promontory over there. Between the two of us, that should cover the entire key. All right, key. Now, the promontory is up there, I think. And usually what you're doing, if you're not flying your bird around like a lunatic, is you're running past all of these dudes and dudettes and toddling up to the very top of the mountain. Kind of like this, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I did this one. Yeah, there you go. So you come up along that road. But anyway, here's our destination. Let's just fix Mr. Smoochie here because he's likely to cause us some problems later. Or he might not have actually because we've hit the destination. But anyway, and I used one of my powerful attacks. Oops, oopsie doops. Duty calls. Commence battle for master and student. Maximum level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, you'll be synced as follows. Level 50. Now, we do have our very nice level 48 IL for a change. It is making things a little easier, as I noticed with that fight with the in the Fate. So I'm quite happy with that. Doesn't that look so peaceful? Well, that doesn't look too peaceful. Who goes there? Show yourself. I know a rat when I smell one. I trust that I'm speaking with the Ghanaian Empire's Chief of Espionage and Covert Operations. Who is that guy? I don't remember. None other. But you can call me Master if you like, young one, for old time's sake. You're full of surprises these days, young one. The Oboro I knew would have been on the first ship back to Doma once Karasu caught his last core. You look sturdier than I remember, a bit gaunt in the cheeks. Are you getting enough rest? You always worked just a bit too hard for your own good. All these years it was you. You who taught me the way of the shinobi. You who I loved as a father. Why, Master? Why? Why else? For our village, of course. I simply made the choice that any true shinobi would make. Don't tell me you require a history lesson, young one. Since the time of our ancestors, the shinobi have served many masters. For many years I served Doma. Then, when the time was right, I chose a more powerful master. Fortunately for me and our village, my services were in high demand. Have you never wondered why, Oboro? Why, when the Doman rebellion was crushed by the Empire, was our village alone spared? Garlemald's wrath? It was because of my actions. I protected us where the entire nation of Doma could not. Protected? You betrayed us all! The people of Doma trusted us. Do you know how many Domans died that day? We swore our lives to protect them and you sold them into slaughter. Do you feel nothing? Not even a twinge of remorse at the massacre you brought upon your countrymen? Countrymen, what is Doma to me when weighed against the ancient and glorious history of my fellow shinobi? History is littered with the husks of fragile men who gave their worthless lives to bring glory for their betters. Oh boy, I think he just called you worthless, Oboro. I hoped against hope that Karasu was wrong, that his story was naught but the twisted lies of a sad fool. But no, I was the fool, master. No, Gekkai, for you are no master of mine. In the name of the souls of the untold thousands whose blood is on your hands, I declare your life forfeit. Revenge, is it? Revenge for foot soldiers and peasants. Is that what this is all about? That's why you lingered here like a festering boil after your allotted mission was complete? Forsaking your role for some selfish flight of fancy will not earn you many friends back home, Oboro. Nor here. The more time I spend in Garlemald, the more I realize that the Empire quite suits me. There is something to be said for a culture that values merciless strength above all. I've won over quite a few loyal subordinates. Oh no, poor little one. All your lofty words, and here you stand alone. You are alone because you are weak. He has no subordinates, this is true. This isn't an army after all. But Oboro has something you will never have. Comrades who believe in him and the ideals for which he fights. Tsubame, how did you... Not just me, Oboro. Roselore too has come to fight at your side. Comrades, you would choose the company of a glorified sellsword over that of the master who made you what you are. Oh, how far my pupils have fallen. You are the one who has fallen, Gekkai. Roselore fights with a sense of honor and purpose that you have long forgotten. Oh, oh. Roselore, I cannot begin to express my gratitude. Mate, you could have said that to Tsubame. My friends, my comrades, I am honored to fight at your side. Let us show this false master what strength is. Ah, brave words. Oh boy. Now this is a really hard fight and I forget how to do it. That's right. Mate, if you do not stop stabbing me in the back, you and I are not gonna... Oh, that's you, is it? Get along, that's what I was gonna say, but we don't get along anyway, so fine. Okay, no standing in stupid. Okay, I think we got that last target down, or Tsubame did. Eight. 8, come on. Did you get him? Yeah, okay. Oh, tab target, come on, there we are. Slap that man, I'm standing in stupid again. I know, I was watching my keyboard and not. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, I'm just to take on one that everyone else is fighting. Someone else is fighting. Are they bunched together? Okay. I need to be using my mitigations. That actually did take them out. Whoop! Gecko, you evil dude! Six. Do I need healing? Not yet. I'm gonna. 5, 6. Run. And 8. And 5. And 6. And equals. And slap that. And 6. And 7. We did it. We did it. I'm sorry, Oboro. Tsubame, Roselore, thank you. It is through your belief in me that I was finally able to believe in myself. And Karasu, you had a hand in bringing this chapter to a close. You may be gone, but you are not forgotten. Oh, that sounds almost like a eulogy. It almost makes me wish I were actually dead. You can kill him later, Oboro. I don't know how he survived either. Karasu, you still live, but how? Well, when it comes to playing dead, I did learn from one of the best, you know. I see, but why vanish only to return? Oh, just an undelivered present. This is the 5th and final piece of Roselore's traditional garb. Let it never be said that I don't complete my missions, even if it is just playing delivery boy. Wait, Garasu, the elders who named you traitor to our village, they were simply blind to the truth. As was I. If I explain, they will surely see reason. Please, let us return home. Together. Well, what's this now? Now that wasn't in the script. How soon we forget, Oboro. I was not the traitor. No. But I did follow him. That makes me just as much a traitor, at least in their eyes. Yeah, perhaps so. At the same time, you risked your life for what you believed in. We're not so different, you and I. The sentiment is most touching, but my answer remains no. The village was always a bit too cramped for me. I prefer to spread my wings on a grander stage. The honourable deeds of my present do not erase the terrible crimes of my past. I was a spy and assassin, quite a good one, I might add. And for all the blood Gekkai has on his hands, mine are nearly as red. In the elders' minds, you had one mission, Oboro. Why complicate the matter? Bring this back and tell the others what they want to hear. The traitor Karasu Redbeak is no more, slain at your hand. You will be welcomed as a hero, while my fate will be even grander. I will at long last be free. If that is how you would have it, Karasu, then so shall it be. But this I promise you, slowly but surely our village will change. I will take what I have learned and build a village that honours all of our fallen. A village you could be proud to call home. Just don't get too cocky now, or I'll have to come back to put you and your whole village in its place. I look forward to that day. Let us meet again on the battlefield and pit our ideals against each other, as we did that day. Aww. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Where'd they all go? Oh, speak with Oboro at the dock storehouse. Let's take a little teleport back to Wineport. We could run all the way, but why? I'm excited. I think that might have been our very last Realms Reborn quest for Ninja. I know. I always get a bit sad at this point, but that's okay. All is not lost. We have way too many classes more to go. Right. I know, right? Then I promise we'll get our Realms Reborn finished and start on the journey through Heavensward, which is amazing. Welcome back, Roselore. You may enter. Thank you, Byakabu. Alrighty. Oboro. It is strange, Roselore. All this time I believed I was instructing you in the way of the shinobi, and yet now that all is done, I feel that I should be the one to call you teacher. Thanks to you, I finally achieved true clarity and presence of mind. My blade is stronger for it, and more important still, I now understand what I'm truly fighting for. Body or mind, by any measure, you are every bit my equal as a shinobi, save for one final technique, which I will now impart to you. Kasatsu. Use it to rearrange the energies channeled into your body and unleash powerful ninjutsu techniques one after the next. But be warned, in our tongue it means quite literally life and death. Which one it means for you will depend entirely on your presence of mind. And with this, I believe, we have both satisfied the respective sides of our initial agreement. We will return to our village, which means I must bid you farewell. Though perhaps not this day. I would see my home change for the better and introduce new ways of thinking to complement the old. But before I can, there is much I still must learn about this land. And so I will go on ahead. I'll report to your elders the success to our elders the success of Oboro's mission, and inform them that he will return as soon as he recuperates from the wounds he sustained in battle. With the soul crystal that Karasu gave us, no one will doubt the success of our mission. It is a flawless plan, if I do say so myself. Yes, how fortunate we were that I thought of it. Never change, Oboro. Promise me that. And with that, Roselore, it seems that it is I who will bid you farewell. You've been a true friend, and my heart awaits the day when we shall meet again. Oh. But you will return to give Oboro lessons from time to time, yes? I'm not convinced that his bows are as masterful as he seems to think. Excellent. Let's complete that, shall we? Ooh, and let's see what we got from it. I know. Your mind finds clarity, guiding your blades. Action learned. Kasatsu. This concludes the ninja quest for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next ninja quest will be available from Oboro. Alrighty, and for the curious, I'll just look up the main scenario quest, and I'll tell you how far we are off before the dawn. So I'm a little bit scared of finishing it before I finish what I need to do first. So basically, Final Fantasy takes you, sorry, A Realm Reborn takes you through to level 50, and then you have, I think it's 7 patches. No, you have 2.55 patches, and we are currently, it says coming to terms. So we are currently, now I've got to find it. Oh, we're not too far. We're actually, I think we're only in patch 2. Hang on. Okay, we're currently in the third, coming to terms is the third quest of patch 2.4, so I could actually do some more main story quests without actually being too worried about hitting the end, which I was. So we literally have most of patch 2.4 to go, patch 2.5 and patch 2.55. But I'm actually really happy to just finish doing the getting the rest of my classes up to where they need to be, so that when we finally get to Heavensward, we're going to be a little bit above the starting level required, which is always a nice place to be, skills wise. So we're going to grab our ninja. We're going to put our ninja over here. We're going to have a quick look at our I'm excited. What am I going to do next? I don't know. There's so many stories in each of these quest lines. There's so many other little stories to do. I'm going to grab my fish thing, and I'm going to put it down here because it's starting to bother me being up there with all the rest. We'll put our monk, and then we did our dragoon, then we did our ninja. Alright, so the reason I'm over here in my character is we're going to go classes and jobs. Actually, the other reason I should be here is I should be... Yeah, wow. I need to be looking for my other stuff. Before we do that, let's work out what we're... Actually, before we do that, let's do this. Koga Carb Goffer. Coffer. Don't. We are going to use that thing. That's it. Wow. All right. Now we're going to go back over into here. And recommended gear. Alright, so we're currently at IL 48 or item level 48. We are going to go equip Now we're at item level 62, and for the first time in a long time, we are actually have items leveled higher than our character level, which is nice. All right, do these allow me to... No, they will not allow me to put materia on it. That's fine. We're still being let down by our by some of our jewelry, but that's pretty good. All right, so we're good. We've updated that. Okay, now the real reason we're in here is I wanted to have a look at what we've got next. So I'm trying to consolidate everything. So we've done monk, dragoon, ninja, and samurai. So we have done all of the melee DPS quests. We have done paladin and warrior. So we've done all of the tank quests, and I don't know how to tank anymore because I haven't done it for quite some time. We've done all of the white mage and scholar quests. So that means we've done all of the healer quests for A Realms Reborn. Alright, so as you can see, there's 2 more tank jobs, and there's 2 more healing jobs to go. I'm a little bit scared to pick up either because I've been doing DPS for so long now. We can go into our physical ranged DPS. Oh my gosh, let's do it. I know I'm really tempted to just do dancer as well, but let's go with archer and we'll see how we feel because I'm not sure how many where the dancers quests are going to take us, and I'm not sure I've unlocked those areas yet. All right, so we have archer to do, and then we have thaumaturge, summon, and summoner, and again I'm not sure about red mage, or even though we've unlocked them. And actually that was ditto with samurai, wasn't it? Let's have a quick look at samurai. Where is it? There it is. This is my melee DPS. I know I wasn't going to do anything from beyond A Realms Reborn until we got to it, but I just want to see whether or not we could. Okay, so we have item level 109. Let's just see anyway if there's any gear that we could use. No, not surprising really. Okay. Master Musosai. Okay, it's in Thanalan. So we could do all of the samurai quests up until we have to go to an area where we can't actually complete them, which will be a bit of an adventure. So okay, let's do our next melee DPS. We might as well. It's simply because I haven't done them before, so I don't know where they go. Oboro's like, you're gonna what now? Samurai to ninja to samurai, Oboro. Alrighty, let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, I need to go and find something to fight because I don't know what any of these abilities do anymore. Let's just stop for a minute. We'll have a look. Okay, reduces the amount of damage taken. Very similar to our ninja damage reduction. Fuga. Okay, now this is a cone attack. I'm just going to pop this up here for a minute because my healing needs to go where I'm used to having it. And 6 and 7 need to go where I'm used to having them. Okay, this needs to go down onto 4. And I know I had this arranged specifically how it was because no, where did that go? I think it was on 10. Specifically because that was how it went. Now I need to work out how these go. Okay, 5 was over on... It was either 10 or 9. I'm going to put it on 9 for the minute. So these are my common abilities. 1. Hakaze. Delivers an attack with a potency of 180. Radio. Jinpu. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combo action with Hakaze and grants Fugetsu. Okay, where's Fugetsu? Fuga. I may not have Fugetsu yet. Mangetsu, Shifu, Yukikaze. Okay. Hakaze. Hakaze Fugetsu. Hakaze Setsu. Attack with a potency of 100. Okay, what's the difference? I maybe think I need to switch those around. Hakaze. Okay. I see. It's going to be like that, is it? Alrighty. That grants that. That grants that. That grants that. And grants Fuka. Now Fuka, where was it? No, that's Fuga. Right. Alright, so 2 grants Fugetsu, which may actually come off that same thing. Yukikaze grants Setsu. Shifu grants Fuka. Mangetsu, combo action Fuga. So let's put Mangetsu here, and then we'll grab Fuga. Where's Fuga gone? I know, I've put it somewhere I shouldn't have. Fuga. Okay, so those 2 work together, and they're my area attacks. 7. 3 weapon skill combos. Now, I think I've got that on 5 for my ninja when my ninja gets to it. What's this? Potency of 100, 150 when executed. I'm going to leave that there for a minute because I don't know what to do with it. Let me just switch back to ninja. Okay, what's that? Oh, it's like an instacast. Okay, let's pop that up there. All right. All right, let's go back to here. I know I can't use it to reference, but good. Okay. I could change all of these. Executes a weapon skill depending on the current number of sen stored in the sen gauge. 1 Higandana, Tenka Gokan, Mindare Setsugeka. Okay. Apologies if I am messing this up, okay? Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Alright, that's a... And I think I need to put this one. I'm going to put this one up here. What's this do? I want to be using that as often as I can. Right, what's this do? Okay, yeah, that's my 3 weapon skills. This one is store. Okay, I'm going to put that over here because I think that's like my 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 thing. We'll see how it goes. I may change everything yet. Delivers a ranged attack. Now, I've always had my ranged attacks on 8 because that's the only way I can remember which job, where the ranged attack is on any particular job. Delivers an attack. Combo action Shifu. Now, where's Shifu? NP. Oka. Mangetsu. Fuga. Shifu. Hang on. I know I forgot what I was doing. Combo action Shifu. So I'm thinking that Shifu. Okay, so all of these are going to have to move. 1. Except for that one with the hand. Okay, yep. Nope. Fuga, Fuga, okay. All nearby enemies. Okay. So I'm just trying to make it as logical as I can. Oh, and that's my ranged attack. Crumbs. Alright, I'll just do it that way and get used to it. Alright, so that would be how I'd run Samurai. Let's do the Samurai. Yeah, let's run Samurai until we get to a point where we have to go to another region that we don't have access to. It doesn't open until... Oh no, this is like a changeover point. Okay. The job guide on the fantasy wiki will accept that. For the samurai. Alright. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, Stormblood. That was when the samurai was introduced. And Red Mage, for the curious, was introduced in Stormblood as well. So really we probably shouldn't touch those till Stormblood. What am I doing? That. Okay, and Dancer was the last one I wanted to check out. I know. Working out how I want to do it. Okay, Dancer was introduced in Shadowbringers. Alright, so basically in order to unlock Samurai and Red Mage, you need to purchase the Stormblood expansion, which comes, I think, after Heavensward. In order to unlock Dancer, you need to purchase the Shadowbringers expansion and be level 60. So Samurai, you've got to actually be, Samurai and Red Mage, you've got to be level 50. Okay. I know, I'm torn. All right. So what I think we might do with these, if you go ahead and you purchase all the expansions before you get to it, you will see these classes and be able to unlock them while you're still in A Realm Reborn. If you're just playing from one expansion to the next and you don't buy the next expansion until you get to the end of the one you're playing, then you won't see these options. So yeah, it puts me in a quandary as to which order I want to play them in. I think because they're available and they're here and we've unlocked them, we will run through it. So let's do our next melee DPS class, Samurai. All right, that was a much harder decision than it needed to be. What is this about? Wind from their sails, the coral tridents. Okay, that's a side quest that we're going to be doing. Actually, this will be good because we'll be able to use our society, our allied society quest to level up with. So that'll be fun. What we're going to be doing next, though, is we're going to go find Master Musosai. So we do that by clicking on the quest. If you click on it up here, it'll bring you the map. You'll be able to see where the quest is, and you click on that, it'll show you where. We're going to go down to the Steps of Nald in Ul'dah. Just teleport our way there because I'm too lazy to run anywhere. And actually, there's no point. If I could teleport from an Aetheryte to Aetheryte and save myself a cost, I would. I can actually purchase some tickets from the Hi Brahantia. These are Voyages. Now, Voyages is not a fancy free company. Voyager means that these persons have come from another server in a different part of the world. So they're not on the oceanic servers as their home servers. They're actually on see, LPG would be a free company. So these guys with Voyager after their name are not on the Oceania servers. They're actually on, they could be a North American server or a European server or anything. Now, why can I not see my quest? Okay, Gladiators Guild. We know where that is. Well, okay, we know the easy way to get to it. It's actually in, okay, that's fine. Pugilists Guild. Gladiators Guild is all the way down here. Actually, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. So there you go. So Voyagers are from another server from an entirely different part of the world. Wanderers, you'll see that as well. That's not another fancy FC. That's a it just designates a person who has come across from another server in your own part of the world. So Wanderers come from other Oceania servers that are not Bismarck, for instance. I know I am a little bit lost. It's because I'm looking for the door. And it's marked by these huge swords above the top. We can find it easily, and a bright red flag. There we go. All right. Here we go. Master Musosai. Now, I have done this quest once, and it was a really long time ago. So I guess we'll find out what we're doing. Ah, yes, I see in your gaze the stirrings of a newborn samurai. 'Tis plain the stone has already been bequeathed some of its memories to you. Yet having the memories is one thing, mastering them quite another. We shall see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We begin as soon as you are ready. You have learned all the samurai actions and traits to level 50. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the Actions and Traits window, accessed under Character in the main menu. So their idea of teaching us a new skill with these classes is to whack you with all of the skills you would have got up to level 50, and then let you run with them. And Master Musosai is a good practice to learn them, I think. But guys, we will face Master Musosai and prove our worth to him next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.